can you tell me what we're here for today?
Today we are here to open this time capsule created in the 7th grade in Miss Craig's 3rd period class. Out, no trespassing, off the grass, buzz off, beware of dog, danger, quicksand, get lost. My theory is that I was 12, which is 2 times 2 times 3, and that on May 1st, 2013, I turned 45, which is 3 times 3 times 5, so it's moving everything up 1 prime.
Did you think like that when you were 12?
Yes. Oh, there's some extra things in here. This is a high school item. A picture of me that my high school chemistry teacher drew. I would sit and think through what the experiment was supposed to have happen rather than actually do it. I wanted the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 6th, and 9th symphonies performed as a private concert for me by Mr. Beethoven, Ludwig himself, apparently. Let's see, words, unicorn, list. Oh my God. 1. Playing Dungeons and Dragons. 2. Killing a red dragon. 3. Sharing things. 4. Getting treasure. 5. Building castles. 6. Making illusions. 7. Creating monsters. 8. Playing a song. 9. Writing. 10. Reading. 11. Finishing my work.
Way down
Way
there.
down the
Way.
18. Surviving 2nd period. 21. Having my guinea pig be quiet. Treasure chest. Get them to write. List. Make a list of at least 50 things that make you feel good.
Making your guinea pig be quiet.
Yeah. Concert was an ideal concert. Words. 5 words that describe you as you are now.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
That's why I married you. I could see that inner unicorn, honey.
One day I said it to my girl, now my girl's my wife. Unicorn?
42. Exaggerating.
He was running out of things for 50.
50 things that make you feel good. Exaggerating made me feel good.
You don't have robots
Drawing,
in there.
comics, spaghetti, animals, being alone, being with a friend, school, and goofing off.
What happened to your brother and sister?
I did not make the list.
Killing
You know that killing an enemy was higher than being with a friend.
When I open this, I think the world will be a disaster area. About that time, atomic energy will have destroyed about 1/10 of our inhabitable land. Mutants will have popped up everywhere, and the whole world will most likely be in mass chaos. I figure that everything will settle down about 1 billion years later. This may happen, the disaster, a little earlier than when I open this. I hope that world peace will happen before the 1 billion years is over. Or, well, it's not a family crest, it's just my crest.
Peace over war and heal all wounds.
I identify with a cat most strongly. A cat has changing moods. I change my ideas and ways of thinking every time I find a new fact. One small thing can change my mood from sad to happy, tolerant to angry. For example, cats are generally kind and sweet and understanding, and I identify with them in that respect. Also, I instinctively know when to use my defenses or claws and hide them until then. Menu, typical breakfast, cold cereal, lunch, sandwich, dinner, any meat, bread, milk.
Any meat.
Any vegetables in there?
Apparently not.
Storage.
I don't think that we actually had vegetables back in the early 80s.
But it hadn't been invented yet.
As opposed to some of the kids who wouldn't eat vegetables.
Edison was the one who invented the vegetable.
Apparently had a high
But he
opinion
didn't
of myself.
get dessert, did you
Describe
know?
myself as a noun or verb.
Wait, is that your brain?
I'm the verb intelligent.
Oh, I
make
thought it was
good
a-
grades in all
like a
subjects,
poop
and I am
pile.
good at figuring out
Verb
problems.
isn't an
Wait, I told you
intelligent
that's
isn't a
your brain.
verb.
Intelligent is not a verb, and my head it looked nothing like that. Thank goodness.
He is the verb intelligent.
Verb. That's what's intelligent.
Okay, letter to myself.
That's actually-
Here we are. I knew that this was in here. Okay, all right. Hi, remember me? I'm you. Judge people well, and remember that all things come to an end except that which is good.
I know, but then you have to do something from an
about
action movie.
myself. It would be when I was born. I would like to be born far in the past, about King Arthur's time. Everything was all right then. Now everything is wrong. Maybe I could even be a member of his court if I were lucky.
would ride a unicorn.
5 words describing me: intelligent, generous, unactive.
I don't think that's a word either.
That's not a word.
Inactive?
Expressive and emotional. Inactive would have been the correct term. Yeah. And there's some sort of a self-portrait.
Looking for it, your hair.
I did. I had a pretty full beard. In keeping with my status as a member of King Arthur's court.
And Sunday.
A unicorn.
unicorn!
See that picture of a unicorn?
It almost looks like a rainbow unicorn.
Like a dog.
It totally looks like a dog. With a horn.
It's a unidog. You've been watching Star Trek.
A dog. Oh, I've still got a lot of pages left. I can do some more. I have no idea what this is in reference to
And why would it be there?
and why it's there. I do, however, have a copy of Detective Comics with Batman getting the stuffing beat out of him.
What about the $100 bill that I gave you for graduation? Is it in there?
The bicentennial quarters.
And where's the-
Bicentennial.
Mako.
That was one of my nicknames.
Mako.
Like a shark?
Mako.
Mako Dan Bag.
Don Bach.
Sorry.
Mako, Don.
It is really funny.
Mark another being out there.
Basketball player.
High school seniors.
These are great notes.
Keep up being a pyro.
A genie in a bottle gave me one wish.
23.
Wish the beauty would be
It's
there
in most of
for
it.
those who look. He said it already was. I wish that love would be found by those who look. He said it already was. I wish the truth would be seen by those who look. He said it already was. I wish that everyone would have a chance to look. He said some things are impossible.
Oh, the angst. Is this a poem you wrote?
Apparently, if
What
a
about it all
person is
broken?
caught cheating, they've demonstrated a lack of knowledge twice. Lack of knowledge about the subject and lack of knowledge about how to hide their stupidity. I will not have children.
Oh.
If I fast I plan to have a second at some point within the next 3 years.
Wait, what does it say?
When you're in 10th grade, huh?
Crossed out.
He planned to have a vasectomy in the next 3 years.
Why? I don't hate children. I just don't want any.
Yeah, keep reading that.
Well, maybe I prefer to be remembered for my accomplishments, whatever they turn out to be, by the whole world, rather than as a person by a select few.
Just like Alice Walker.
Jeez, Dad. What does that say about us for not accomplishments?
Believe me, honey, you're an accomplishment.
Or an accomplice, we're not sure.
Cafeterians
So
are
this
simply
explains
people
his
with
life
warped
about
disciplinary standards.
his eating habits. I eat plain foods, meat and potatoes, and enough fruits to fight off scurvy. I've also never understood meals as a social event. Eating is a sign of weakness, of dependence on the world. Maybe eating in groups makes some people feel better, that they are not the only ones who depend on charred flesh and leafy matting for survival. But I've always tried to hide my weaknesses. Having been told that this is for class and maybe read aloud, I'm going to assume that it's true and write this to be read.
Important for college to know about him. Yes.
Actually, the colors works.
All right, let's see. He's
Bruce are not even 21.
moderately good looking, easily embarrassed, doesn't want to play Christian rock, has a pet Siamese fighting fish. This is my favorite part right here.
Probably, what's it say?
And obviously he has no shame about this fact because he told the college admissions officer. Here's a good try one for a college essay.